Getting started in just a moment. Just wait a bit. Right, let's get started, and I'll continue with the promotion periodically throughout the stream. Continuing on from yesterday. Aha, there we go. See, I can do it easily. Now. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below. The chair swivels. Natsuki kisses herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? You're fine. Who was it who told me not to help? Yeah, I got you. I hold the chair out. Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her skirt. That's not good. Good! I force myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. When she realizes I'll be dead! Huh? Natsuki wraps her arms around the Parfait Girls box set. Easily the largest one on the shelf. Heavy. Hey, Valentine. I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one. But then I have to let go of the chair. That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up. Alright. Let me just stand up. I suddenly release my grip from the chair. What do you mean, stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki in the box. What are you looking at? You're trying to look at my... Natsuki's legs shake. I'm not, I was just... Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box. You perv! You set me up! Go away! Get out! But I'll do it myself. The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki! Gaia! The scene turns to chaos in a split second. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands, and the books go flying. I got you! Yes, I suppose. In a way. Crash. The falling force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Alex, you're fine! Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight on my chest. Ugh! My right arm and my back seriously felt the impact. Slowly Natsuki comes to her senses. She presses her arm straight into me to prop herself up. Natsuki seems to realize that it's not the floor that's beneath her. Gross! Gross! Gak! A fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet. What were you thinking? You sicko! Everything okay over there? I heard a loud noise. Monica suddenly peers in. Monica! See what happens when you put the mega on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Not yet. Soon though. Soon she will be. Jeez! Sorry. Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert. So I hope you're happy. I didn't! Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't do anything, I swear! I know, don't worry. Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. Oh no! My... I look down. Natsuki is kneeling on the floor holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out. It must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Natsuki, are you? No! Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. I'll help get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No! I don't even care that much. I'm just... having a really bad day today. Why can't I keep a consistent voice with her? Natsuki sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head. Just... every day is so hard. I just want to come to the club and... Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright. Well, now help clean this up. and I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girls. We don't set this one aside. This will help cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers. You're really nice to me. That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I could do. The next couple minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in the correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki starts to put it. Where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume one. That's what I get. Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up? If you insist. We sit in the same spot as last time and I open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle, repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. After some time, Monica gets our attention, as usual, and it's time to share poems again. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now. Yep! Even you sound more enthusiastic this time. Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know? Told you. Yeah. I return to my seat and slip the book into my bag. Let's start with Sayori. Oh, I like this one, Valentine. It has some nice feelings in it. Ah, I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes sense... that's what I get. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah! Me neither! Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah! I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. And make a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Valentine. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Now, I've read this before, but if you haven't, here's your chance. I think that's enough time for you to read this, so let's carry on. Wait, I think this is basically just the same thing after. So we can basically just skip. Is this music, or is this skipping a bit slower than usual? I think it might be slower than usual. My god, is this my internet connection today? Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Is it that bad? No, it's not. It's good, it's really good, okay? There, I said it. Oh, this wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying to impress me? Obviously, you'd think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine. Give me a break. Well, In that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'm telling you, Natsuki's face freezes like she just realized something. You're trying to impress me? Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my palm one more time. Then the palm slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor. I have to use the bathroom. Red-faced Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. Hey, Valentine. Did you do something to Natsuki? I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No! I just told her that. My voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monica that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monica sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads through it, her smile not fading from her face. I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Valentine? Cheating? What do you mean by that? Yes, what do you mean by that? Cheating by looking online or cheating on you, Monica? Never mind, I'm just kidding. I didn't understand Monica's joke at all. Oh, I think I do. Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about. Hey! Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monica's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom. Did you read this, Monica? Of course, I liked it. Ugh. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know. You have a bad habit of doing that. But Valentine wrote this poem. And we're supposed to share with everyone, right? Ugh. Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read. Okay, well, I think Valentine is done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just going to hold on to this. If you insist. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Oh, never mind. Oh, Natsuki, I'll give you the poem, but that's not very fair to Yuri. She hasn't gotten to read it yet. So what? Well, I guess Valentine is right, Natsuki. It's not fair if you don't let everyone finish reading it. Fine. Natsuki returns my poem. It's not like she's going to like it, though. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy. Why can't I keep a consistent voice with her? Okay, I'll give you all time to read it and I'll then continue on. Denkest memus, you becomest. that's actually a funny, yeah, that's funny and good. I should write that down. Okay, I'll go on so you can read the rest of it. And then I'll give you all the time to read it. Because I've read it already, best save my voice. Not bad, right? It's been a bit... Okay, yeah, that's right, it's basically just the same thing. So, we skip this. Now, I can't remember. Well, Sayori... Now, I'm glad that you can appreciate this kind of writing. We'll get back to that thought later. I mean, I know I was talking about that yesterday, but I've been enjoying sharing my writing with you, so consider yourself lucky, okay? Well, thanks for being honest. What's that supposed to mean? I'm always honest. Jeez. Just look forward to tomorrow, okay? Alright, I will. Who should I show my poem to next? Are you still mad at me? For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday? And just reading this poem? Now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine. That's not really true. Meaning when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh no. Yuri, you might be reading into this a little too much. How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whatever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. So please don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants. And it's not fair for you when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori. Yuri! Please. It makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need. Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide to that request. That's sad. Hi again, Valentine. That was kind of silly with Natsuki earlier, wasn't it? I'm glad the two of you have been getting along so well. That's one way of putting it. Anyway, I already read your poem, but you can go ahead and read mine now. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Okay, I'll let you all read this since I read it. I've read this before. Because, well, obviously, we read it in Sayori's route, so if you weren't here for that, I'll give you the time to read that now. Okay, I'll scroll down so you can read the rest of it. And well, that's not the longest thing to read, so we'll just load me. Of course, we who have played this game before know what Monica is. Yeah, let's skip this. Anyway, oh wait, it's still skipping. Jeez, it's jeez. Well, besides the skip function being slowed a bit, I wouldn't say a bad internet connection on a day of streaming isn't so bad with this game. No, I'll definitely say it's worse with Abe's Odyssey. Oddworld New and Tasty. That is very slow. One of these days I should, dear me, where was I going with that? I don't know what I was going to say. It's just gonna be the same. Oh jeez. Well, we skip this and I go answer the phone. I'll be right back. And of course it's nobody. Wait. What? Hold on. Oh! Oh, it changes. I don't think I remember that. So let's just say that one day Natsuki asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, Sayori, you wouldn't think I would ditch Natsuki for you? But... Okay, now carrying on. She's so cute and fun to be around. Jeez. I don't really see her in the club every day. Besides, you only seem to really like going home together. Wait. Natsuki would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Wait. It's basically the same, just with Natsuki instead of Yuri. Okay, now I have to open up Microsoft. Oh my god. It was a spinning beach ball of doom for a moment there. Let's just get the Microsoft Word document open. There it is. Well, obviously we're going to start off with horror. Okay, what did lunch entail for me? A potato skin. And when I got home I had a hard-boiled egg. What am I gonna have for a snack after this? A waffle. Horror. I'm pretty sure I can do this without the document to keep track. Oh, maybe not. Actually, yeah, other than Sayori there, I was getting Yuri the whole way through. Some of Sayori's are misleading. You think you're picking one of Yuri's, and instead you're picking one of Sayori's. Okay. We've been through this 2 times before. Yeah, I really think my internet connection's interfering with the skip function. Don't see any reason for me to have a bad connection. The weather's fine. Oh, it's stone skipping. Hey, Yuri! I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. I'm currently reading Volume 1 of the complete Sherlock Holmes stories. Novels and short stories included. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was kind of just waiting for you. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? Yuri was going to make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. I just pictured Monica playing the harmonica. Let's carry on. We're just filling the water pitcher. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's... Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Valentine in club activities? My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Wait. No, instantly. Oh, it's just the same. And let's go, Valentine. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I think you're insane because I've never actually used that word. Jasmine Juice 24. Actually, hold on. A Y post, what's that? Like, T. Yeah, who the hell are you? There. Are you happy? And no, Rakes, I will not call you daddy. Okay, I'm definitely taking a picture of this. Command Shift and picture. There, I've got a picture of that for hello, headset 1804. Yes, I don't have the donate bits button because I'm not I'm not exactly. Actually, I'm curious, is the donate bits button what is that? Is that affiliate? Why did I take a picture? Because this was so surreal. I'm pretty sure no one would believe me, even if I told them this had happened in my chat. Maybe someday I'll make affiliate. But until then, let's carry on with the stream. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, I just... damn. Well, my friends include Mountain Dew Mania, well, there's, jeez, what are even others? There's Bleeding Hearts, who I otherwise know as Steven. He goes by Stephen Belmont on YouTube, I'm pretty sure. And then there's Reese, who is, oh, jeez. Reese, who is something or other. What am I doing? Just hit show more. Lord have mercy, how did I ever end up subscribed to so many people? Look at Steven Stone hasn't gotten himself his own icon to use. I just use my Minecraft skin because the picture of my Minecraft skin's face, because it makes it so much easier than having to create a new icon. Oh yeah, Raging Reese Cup. Raging Reese Cup Reese, he plays World of Warcraft, so if that's your cup of tea, I recommend you go follow him. Steven, he's pretty erratic, streaming whenever he feels. He doesn't really have a set schedule. Last time he was streaming. I think he was playing one of the Legend of Zelda games. Right, let's carry on. Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Valentine, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions, and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a little rain shower into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate for this one again. I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Valentine? I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that. Yeah, I like them all equally. Granted, that doesn't mean I'd want a harem because yeah, what's the word I'm looking for? Something... I associate the word harem with, the mating season of elk. Which, if anyone familiar with elk know, bone elk end up having a harem of cows. They don't eat anything during the mating season, the bones. And so, after the defending of their harems and the mating of every cow in their harem at the end of the mating season, they don't really have any energy to survive the winter, and some don't. It's unlikely some will survive the winter, or many, so obviously I associate the word harem with death, if that makes any sense. The death of the bull elk. Actually, that would probably make a good title for some harem story. Really go with the animal motif there. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Valentine, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even so, I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Hoo-hoo. In that case, you'll be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. It's not so. I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Valentine. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Valentine, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. Damn it! Ugh. Readers of audiobooks that aren't phonecast must go through this a lot. Right, let's run it again. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Isn't that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes. I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. Damn it! I'll go ahead and get the book. Ugh. I have some chocolates as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the paper. Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Oh look, CG, so that's save time, and it's 3 minutes until 3, so... we'll wrap up a tiny bit early. I'm Brian Croydragon signing out. Stay Shrey.